Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. That night in Beijing was supposed to be just another glamorous premiere, lights, cameras, and a sea of fans waiting for the cast of ETU2. But suddenly, everything froze. Because Wang Yibo walked off the stage. Not politely. Not slowly. He ran straight out of the venue. And the leaked clip of who he met outside has turned the entire fandom upside down. The premiere of ETU2, Edge of Tomorrow Unfolded 2 was one of the most anticipated entertainment moments of the year. Fans lined up hours before showtime. Live streams were already trending on Weibo and TikTok, and every major media outlet in Beijing had a camera pointed at the red carpet. Wang Yibo was supposed to be the centerpiece. His role in the sequel had been hyped for months, and producers expected him to carry the night with the calm charisma he is known for. But the tension behind the scenes was different. Insiders later revealed that Yibo had been checking his phone repeatedly. He seemed focused, distracted, and unusually restless. Even during the cast photo session, he kept glancing toward the side exit, as if waiting for someone or something. Fans watching clips didn't notice it at the time, but staff members did. And then, 20 minutes before the VIP greeting and Q&A, it happened. A staff-only side door cracked open. A whispered instruction. A hurried nod from Yibo. And suddenly he moved. Not with the slow confidence of a top actor. Not with the idle poise that his fans know so well. But with urgency. With emotion. With purpose. He slipped behind the curtains, past the confused coordinators, and went straight out the door. People in the backstage area tried to call out to him, but he didn't stop. He didn't explain. His steps grew faster, almost breaking into a run. At first, the other cast members thought it was a bathroom emergency, or maybe a last-minute wardrobe issue. But no. What happened outside would soon explode across the internet. Because waiting beyond the restricted area, away from the cameras and the red carpet, was someone the public hadn't expected to see that night: Xiao Zhan. And before anyone could process it, Yibo moved toward him with the kind of raw relief and affection that only two people with a long, complicated history could understand. This is the exact moment captured in the leaked clip. But before we get to the hug that broke the internet, we need to understand why this reunion mattered so much, and why the timing was so emotionally charged. Because this wasn't just Yibo running toward a friend. This was years of silence, finally breaking. To understand the shockwave caused by that hug, we have to go back to the complicated history that surrounds Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. Both stars rose to global fame through The Untamed, and though their public interaction slowed down after 2020, fans always believed their bond, whatever form it took, was deeper than the industry allowed them to show. The fences, the restrictions, the no-contact rumors, all of it created an emotional distance between them that fans felt as deeply as the actors themselves. And yet, here they were. On November 22nd, 2025. Outside a blockbuster premiere. Standing face to face again. The leaked video, recorded by a staff member who probably never expected it to see the light of day, shows the moment Xiao Zhan steps forward first. His expression is soft, almost careful, as if he is unsure how Yibo will react. But Yibo doesn't hesitate even a second. He closes the distance and pulls Xiao Zhan into a tight, emotional embrace, the kind that isn't staged, isn't rehearsed, and certainly isn't meant for media headlines. Xiao Zhan's hand lifts to Yibo's back, steadying him, and for a moment, they just stay there. Breathing. Holding on. reuniting. No security trying to separate them. No management intervening. Just two people who genuinely missed each other. Fans who later analyzed the clip pointed out how Yibo's shoulders visibly relaxed the moment he hugged Xiao Zhan. Another angle caught Xiao Zhan whispering something unintelligible, but soft and reassuring. Within minutes, the hashtags exploded. Wang Yibo Xiao Zhan reunion, ETU2 premiere, Yibo ran for Xiao Zhan. But what was Xiao Zhan doing there? According to insider reports, Xiao Zhan had just finished a separate event nearby. He wasn't scheduled to attend the premiere. He wasn't on any guest list. But after hearing that Yibo would make a major appearance, he asked a close friend on the event staff if he could quietly stop by, not inside the venue, but outside, away from the noise. The emotional weight between them wasn't something he wanted to make public. He just wanted to see an old friend, a friend who had carried burdens silently for too long. And that is exactly what Yibo sensed when he kept checking his phone backstage. A simple message. A location pin. 3 words, "I'm outside now." That was all it took. The story doesn't end here. Because what happened after the hug is even more surprising and more emotional. Right after the hug, Yibo steps back, and you can see the mix of emotions in his eyes: relief, exhaustion, gratitude, maybe even guilt for leaving the premiere so abruptly. Xiao Zhan gives him a small smile, the kind that says, "It's okay. I understand." They talk quietly for a few moments. The audio isn't clear in the leaked clip, but body language experts and fans alike agree the conversation looked intimate, personal, and deeply overdue. Then, Xiao Zhan places a hand on Yibo's arm and asks something. Yibo nods. Some insiders claim Xiao Zhan asked if he was doing okay emotionally, not professionally. And that was the first time that night Yibo let out a genuine, unguarded expression. His eyes soften, his posture loosens, and he looks like someone who finally feels seen. Meanwhile, chaos is erupting back inside the event. Managers are scrambling. Staff are searching. The director is still standing on stage, pretending everything is fine. But Yibo doesn't rush back. For the first time in a long time, he chooses something other than work. After a few more minutes,